The electricity minister just gave a big promise. Can we trust him? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to News in 5. I'm your host, Joe Emilio. And as you can see here, there's a big load shedding promise.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
Electricity minister said that they will significantly reduce load shedding in the next few months and end it in 2024.
Liar!
Yeah, end it in 2024. Oh boy.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
He told eNCA that the outlook for ending load shedding is positive, as they are adding additional capacity to the grid. He explained that they had already added one 800 megawatt unit from the Kusile Power Station to the grid, with one more to follow in the coming months. He further promised that South Africans will see a significant amount of load shedding relief in the months ahead. The minister also hinted that load shedding will be a thing of the past within the next year. A year is too long. If we meet next year, we should be happy, he said.
And I don't believe you. Sorry.
Now I know that in recent weeks, load shedding really has eased. But in a previous episode, I did go through the projection from Eskom of how they think load shedding is going to do for the next year, and the outlook wasn't looking too good. But let's see if some energy experts agree with the electricity minister. Energy expert Hilton Trollop said Eskom's claimed reduction in unplanned outages is simply not true according to Eskom's own data.
Told you, Marge. Told ya.
He added that load shedding has proven to be highly variable, fluctuating between no power cuts and stage 6 due to Eskom's unpredictable performance. There is no indication that this will change considering Eskom's history of poor maintenance and management of large infrastructure projects such as Kusile and Medupi. One also has to consider that the units Eskom plans to return at Kusile and Medupi have had historical problems, and it is unlikely that they will return to service smoothly. You do not, as Eskom, put up a best-case scenario and expect credibility. They are not doing themselves, the country, or Eskom any favors by making these statements.
I couldn't agree more.
Energy analyst Chris Yeland also cautioned against being over-optimistic and listening to politicians' promises during an election cycle. Took the words right out of my mouth. Empty promises from the ANC as usual. And of course, they're probably just spending billions and billions of rands on diesel just to keep the lights on and to make it look like load shedding is easing. But Chris Yeland also mentioned this. Yeland highlighted that 3 of Kusile's generation units will not run at full capacity because of emission controls and other constraints. So how long do you think this easing of load shedding will last? And the spin doctors are working overtime here because, in case you forgot, usually around the festive season, there's not a lot of strain on the grid because, well, for 2 weeks out of December at least, most businesses, if not all of them, are closed. And it's usually around the time that Eskom decides to do most of their maintenance again because there's not as much strain on the grid. So of course the ANC is twisting this to make themselves look good. They really need those votes, don't they? But as usual, ladies and gentlemen, do not let them fool you. It's only a matter of time before shit collapses, and trust me, I want to be absolutely wrong on that, but past behavior determines future behavior, right? Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd really like to hear from you, ladies and gentlemen, and don't forget to check out my stand-up comedy special called Crossing the Borders. It was directed by Barry Hilton. You can see the first run of that show on this channel for free. Link is in the description below. And while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this content, then you might enjoy these videos. And as well as, don't forget to like the video or like this video, share it far and wide, and hit the subscribe button. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.